And this is what it did watching Netflix. Coming from the TV. Push the reset button. I don't know if it'll work. Might have to shut it down. And it worked that way, but that was just sitting there playing Netflix. That's what it does. Computer's coming back on, and so on. Controller's coming back on. Computer is trying to come back. It's very hard on it when it does that. This is the first time it locked up since 7 o'clock in the morning, yesterday morning or whatnot. And it is 3:40 in the morning. AM. It's kind of blurry, but it will probably freeze. Now that's the first time it's done that buzzing for about a week or so. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff on my computer, but you'd think 1 terabyte would, or whatever I have, 2 terabyte. Go right here, computer. Alright, there you go. See, this is what my computer does. Okay, I'm moving the mouse. Okay, you can see the mouse thing there. Pointer. This is me moving the mouse. Still moving the mouse. It's just locked up. I hit the control. So I got hit control and alt, and then I can hit delete. It's one hard to do one-handed. Nothing happens. I can't do nothing. Can't hit nothing. Nothing works. Everything is still on. Nothing. Only way I can do it is either push the button right there, hard start it, or push my reset button and wait a little bit, and it might reset itself. It won't, see, and that's what I have to do. It just does this random times. It's been doing it since I got the PC. And I thought it was Windows 8.1 because I read a bunch of stuff and other people said, oh, it's bad for gaming and anything else, but this is how it is. This is the 3rd time it's locked up. It locks up about 3 times a day. I don't know if it's a fuse or something, or whatever you want to call it on the motherboard. I don't know. It doesn't do it on, most of the time, it hardly ever does it in video games. My Xbox controller's on, coming on. It says welcome. Seems like it takes a little while. See, this time it was pretty fast bringing it up. Last time it did this, it just froze, or a blue screen, and then all my icons was not on there, and then it took a little bit for it, and then they all popped on there. What's that? That's that. Now I gotta go back in, do my thing, which right now I'm kind of pushing it because usually I wait. You know, I should let most time I let it stay here for a second so it can catch up with everything, because I have stuff running down in the bottom. It's going to be hard to see, but you know, and sometimes I can bring on my Google Plus and stuff. Project. See, it froze up in mid thing. So here we go. Alright, so I'm going to take and save as HD again, rename it, oops, and then we're going to let it do its thing. I'll just sit here, I might just sit here and see. I don't think it'll do it again this time, but it will again. It does it about 3 times a day. So, and I can just leave it idle. That's the thing. I'll leave it idle. It was about, what was it, 25% last time? So we'll see. I should have put my camera stand up. It's 3%. 4%. So anyway, if it locks up again, this is at 220. So we'll see here. Alright, the computer just locked up again. As you can see, the mouse is right there. This is what I was doing. And it doesn't move. Everything's on again. Doesn't move. Again, Control Alt Delete. All I did was brought this up, scrolled up to that, and it froze. It just locked. Here's my Control Alt and then delete. Nothing. Again. Nothing. Escape. Alt Tab. Nothing. Again, I have to push the reset button or push the power or hold the power button if this doesn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Computer should come back on. This is hooked up to a 39-inch Vizio TV. See, everything's on. Come back up. Again, shut down. Wrong again. This is like the 4th time I think it's locked up, and within the use of 8-hour use. The Xbox controller going off. Xbox One rattling, letting it know. Let it load up here. All the keys are still on. We'll just let it load. Every time it goes off that way, it makes it very slow and laggy coming back on. I don't get blue screens all the time. See, it's all loaded up good. You can see the mouse is swirling, moves. It's pretty draggy for, of course, I understand Windows 7 is slower because I've seen Windows 8 in action. It's pretty fast, but Windows 8.1 was locking up all the time for me, so I didn't want that. See, everything's fine. If I click up on Google, my internet's only 3 megabytes per second up and down. So restore page. So I was uploading videos and that too, and had Steam on and doing mods. So basically what that does for me now, this right here, I don't know if it'll work or not. It takes forever after it's been see, now it says it's not responding. This is okay, there we go. It must have just been a little big for it. So this is what I do, and it's very hard to work when you're having lockups and freezes and stuff like that. So I can't move the camera because I'm actually have to have two hands to do that. But so anyway, there's some more documentation of the computer freezing. I could record it with the stand all the time, but it randomly does it. So any help would be great. Thanks.